Just doing it straight raw off the camera. Why? Hashtag lazy. So good you slap your mama. Don't slap your mom. Oh, hey guys, how the friends it going today? Right, thinking it's Saturday. No, it's motherfucking Sunday. So, what happened yesterday? Well, let's just say, Nikki's gone home. Last time I filmed was Friday night, and she was here. We were going to bed. Yesterday, guys, was run. Go, do. No freaking time for nonsense. I didn't even bother picking up the camera, because I have one strapped around my freaking neck for the majority of the damn day. So I was like, you know what? Not gonna bother vlogging. The sooner we get done with the video shoot, the sooner I can come home and just go on with life and enjoy the simpler things, the better things, the fun things. Oh, no mic, just doing it straight raw off the camera. Why? Hashtag lazy. Oreo's in his bush jacket because he just came back from the store. We went to Pet Value to see if we can get something for Oreo's bad breath, because like his teeth are rotting out of his face and stuff. And they gave us, well, we bought it, but they suggested this. You basically take it, rub it on their face, like rub it on their mouth, then they lick their tongue around and they brush their own teeth pretty much, and then their breath doesn't smell like 1,000 assholes. So we ended up getting that, and while we were there, we were like, oh, we need to go to Dollarama because I wanted to get Christmas wrapping paper and stuff. So we ended up going to Dollarama, and we had Oreo with us at the time because we brought him to PetSmart to see how he'd be, or PetSmart to Pet Value, and he did pretty good. He just basically walked along, didn't take anything off the shelves, just did puppy things. Like he's doing now, just sniffing the ground, being a dog. Potato face. Then we came back here, wrapped some presents, hung up for a bit, and she's got to bounce because it is currently 2:35 and we're expected to get annihilated with a heavy snowstorm in about an hour. So that kind of sucks. Side note, I need to leave soon because I got a camera and a guitar bag that's being sold. So more sales. I'm going to get the camera there. I want to take a look and make sure everything's in the box before I contact my cousin and say, hey, now you're a rock star. Get your game on. Let's play. So let's see if this thing's good. All right, so basically a box. We're doing an unboxing for a sale. That's funny. So inside the box, the little carrying pouch, which goes on your belt or around your neck, whatever you prefer, and the Canon camera. This thing even has Bluetooth. That's pretty cool. Decided to get all the manual operations and stuff that I never filled out and never read. Spine on it's still brand new. Get 2 batteries and the camera, still wrapped in the original packaging, and the charger. Everything's good to go. Everything's in here. I just wanted to make sure. I'm getting a call. Right back. He's gonna be pissed off. Main reason is I gotta bounce. Poor guy. He just went from having all 3 of us here, and he was on cloud 9. Oreo loves when Nikki comes to visit because he's got me, he's got her, we hang out and we do things, and we go play in the backyard, we go for walks, we just sit upstairs and play Marv in the middle, where Oreo's in the middle, and we throw Marv back and forth, and he just has a blast. And then Nikki just left, and he's kind of upset because he doesn't know what the hell's going on. And now I'm about to leave, he's going to be really upset. Where the hell did I put that camera? Jesus, Murphy. I almost left without it. That would have been catastrophic. Go down there to friggin' sell a camera, only to realize I don't have the camera on me. Alright, like I said, Nikki's on her way home. She's got about a 3-hour drive-ish to get there. And I know North Bay and Huntsville is set to have one hell of a snowstorm today. Like, it's only 25 centimeters of snow. It's still set to hit between 4 and 7. So, best if she's at home. Anyway, let's do a super time lapse to some Christmas music while we go and drop this camera off. Okay, bye. So I'm home. You're probably saying, Adam, where the frig's that time lapse? Yeah, normally to take video, right? You usually have to turn on your camera and hit record. Guess what I forgot to do? Yeah, you don't need to guess. You already know. You already know. Were you sick anywhere? He's been having an upset tummy, diarrhea, all that fun stuff. He got into the food this weekend. Don't kid yourself. Somebody also had Popeye's chicken. Okay, I just took a picture of myself. That's cool. Anywho, home now.
Sorry, I can't take pictures or videos.
Who asked you? I'm home now, and I'm working on the shoot from yesterday. Problem is having a bit of an issue with the green screen. Yeah, I had the lights set up on Wednesday, but the lights are moved around and put away, and then they weren't put back the way they needed to be, and the screen, we had one low and one high so we could balance the light on it. This time they were all high aiming down. So the upper part of the green screen is looking pretty gnarly and nice, bottom area is carrying a lot of shadow, making chroma keying a pain in the ass. So, fun times. Now, before I talked about that, I mentioned Popeye's chicken. Well, we don't have Popeye's chicken here in North Bay, so Nikki bought some from Barry and brought it down for me to try. Well, me and Oreo to try. She bought a 10-piece. So 5 pieces of regular chicken, 5 pieces of spicy chicken. Oreo didn't get any of the spicy chicken because that just ends up in a mess if he does. I ate the spicy and so did she. Yep. Everybody's like, oh man, spicy chicken. Popeye's chicken's way better than KFC. 100% can confirm. Also, dude, somebody was petrified of Nikki this weekend, and that was Scampy Scamps. And I don't know why. Like, dude, you gotta realize something, man. She's going to be around a lot more. A lot more. So, she's not going to hurt you. If anything, she's going to buy you a whole shitload of treats. Actually, theoretically, she'll probably end up pouring the entire container of Temptations in your food bowl. It's cat food. Like, she'd do anything to pet you. And it was so funny, like, today, Nikki went outside. She had to call somebody for work. So she just goes, sits in her truck and uses Bluetooth. She doesn't have to hold her phone. And it's business, so she didn't really want me to listen to the conversation, I guess. Or just wanted privacy so she could focus. Whatever the case may be, no big deal. Whatever. I do it too. If I had a personal call coming in or work-related call, I'd step away and take my call and then come back. She left, and then all of a sudden Scampers came out. And she came down here by the toy box and then went over and then up where she was on the perch. And as soon as Nikki opened the door, she looked over and went, nope. And then just down she went and ran away. Couldn't bother. Like, Scampers really, really, really needs to have some trust in some of my friends. Because, like, Jesus Murphy. People come over and it's like, I thought you said you have a cat. Why do you have a litter box if you don't have a cat? And it's like, yeah, well, I do have a cat. And let me just show you this. And I go over to the chair and go, Scampers. And she's like, meow. So, that's always fun. But yeah, Popeye's chicken, phenomenal. I still have the Popeye's mac and cheese to try. So we're probably going to have that for dinner tonight. I know I've been eating bad, but the way I see it is Christmas is around the corner. This happened last year too, guys, at Christmas time. Things got a little crazy. I gained a whole bunch of weight. And then come January, I hit the ground running. February, March, and April, I was back on track. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Like some of my buddies do this too when they're in the winter. Who they're bodybuilding. And they say it's great for muscle growth because when you have a surplus of calories, your body will go into growth overdose and just start really building a lot of muscle because it has the resources to do so. It's like building houses. You know, if you have no wood, then house production stops. But if you have a surplus of wood coming in, then yeah, you rent warehouses, fat stores, to store the wood until you need it. But you start building houses like crazy, right? You hire on more recruits and you start building. You got the resources. Wood ain't going to make you money laying in a warehouse. Put it to work. So, bad analogy, but it's a good analogy, so analyze it. Seriously. Coming, puppy? You're going to shake, rattle, and roll. Anyway, guys, I decided to make some supper. I haven't eaten today. Well, I did, but get going, stupid. He just like takes a step and then stops as I'm coming downstairs. That usually results in getting ran over by a heavy guy. When you're a 9 pound. I keep saying 9 pound. When you're a 3 pound Pomeranian, you probably shouldn't do that. Anywho, we're having chicken. Mother freaking Kirkland chicken, bitches. It's so good you'd slap your mama. Don't slap your mom. And that, my friends, is mac and cheese from Popeyes. Mac and cheese, Popeyes. So I'm having a very not keto-friendly dinner tonight. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh yeah, something else. Nikki bought this for me. It's a giant coffee cup. 30 ounces. But on this side, you got Freddy Krueger, welcome to Elm Street. And on this side, you have Jason Voorhees, welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. Pretty friggin' sweet, right? I thought so. Anyway, bon appetit. I'm going to go eat. We'll see how this, her son's all anxious to see what I think of Popeye's mac and cheese. Honestly, anybody who knows me knows the only mac and cheese I've ever eaten was by Kraft. And, well, that Cheetos kind that we had on a couple of videos ago. Let's go upstairs and see how good this shit is. Okay. So, we got the mac and cheese right here. Of course, it's coagulated because it's been sitting in the fridge. And we reheated it in the microwave. However, bon appetit. Oh, that would be awesome fresh. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. See if we can get a noodle that's not too warm. You want that? Oreo does not approve. Oreo does not approve of the mac and cheese, which makes you wonder, should I be eating it? I'm gonna, so whatever. Oh, hey guys, I just went and had a friggin' nap. Yeah, we're having a snowstorm. And they said we're gonna get hammed with the snowstorm, which is why I told Nikki, I'm like, you might want to bounce before 2. She got out of here after 2. It was like 2:30 when she left. We got hit by around 4. And she called me, we were chatting for a bit. When I said incoming call, it was actually Nikki calling me just to chat. I just got Oreo outside there. And his jacket did the job of what a jacket should do. Kept the snow off of him. Good job, jacket. Yeah, she managed to dodge the snow for the most part. She only got hit when she was in Barrie for a little bit, and then... Or not Barrie, she only got hit when she was in Huntsville for a little bit, but then managed to evade it. So Oreo right now has the worst case of gut rot known to man. I can currently hear the gas expanding and withdrawing in his stomach. And it's like nonstop. So he needs some high quality H2O and some dry crunchy, and he needs to get back on track, and then he'll be fine. The next time that I'm going to get to see Nikki, unless something happens in the next couple of weeks, will be Christmas. Other than that, yeah. I don't know why I opened the fridge to look in there. There's nothing that I wanted. I just did it because, well, that's what you do when you have a fridge, I guess. Oh my god, I'm so freaking tired too. I literally we slept good last night. We were in bed by 1-ish, and we're up today at 9:30. It's just... Friday night, we didn't sleep that good. We got to bed at around... Oh, crap, I don't know what time we got to bed. 2:30, 3 in the morning. And we were up at 7. Because, like I said, yesterday we had to go. You know, I was told be there for 10 for when I arrive. So, 10 o'clock, we're there. Nobody else was there. It's like, if you tell me to be somewhere for a certain time, one thing I can promise you is I'll be there for that time. So I message. I'm like, hey, where you at? Oh, just getting makeup going. I'm like, oh. He's like, why? What are you up to? And I'm like, I'm here. He said, 10 o'clock. I'm here. Okay, we'll be there in a minute. So they finally rolled in at 10:45. Did some shooting. Nikki bought a bunch of stuff, like I said, at the market. That's where she got my Freddy versus Jason coffee cup, which this is going to come up clutch for Christmas drive down. I can make a pot of coffee, put it in there, and sip it on the way down, which will be freaking awesome to have 30 ounces of caffe at my fingertips, ready to rock. So, not sure what the rest of the week's going to bring this week. I don't know. We're just going to go with the flow. Sold that camera. Got some more decluttering to do. We did some pretty good damage, though, so far in the year. Living room still hasn't been touched, but like I said, the only thing I want to get rid of out of there is that damn couch, and maybe go through the video game Tupperware where I found that cable that I'm using. I'd like to go through that and see what else we can find and toss or sell. Selling would be good. Get some more money because Skivinz would like to get, I don't even know what I'd like to get. See, there was a talk about selling stuff, and I mentioned it before, selling stuff with the intention of buying something new. You know, I thought about getting a topper for the truck for the sake of that way there I can build the inside into a camper and then have a remote base and do off-site camping. I have my tent, mind you, so that's good enough, good stuff. The other thing I was thinking about was getting a DJI drone. How often would I use a DJI drone to film? Not very often. So the one thing I know for sure I would use a lot of, I could probably benefit from, is a 3D printer. I could actually not only use that for fun things, but if you think about it, you can actually use that to make some money on the side. Gradually, it'll pay for itself. So, you build stuff and you sell it on e-commerce. Come up with a lure design or something, sell it on e-commerce. Build a plastic thing, start making GoPro mounts and selling them on e-commerce. If you can make more money than it costs for PLA, then you're ahead of the game, That's the material. But for me, for what I do, like there's a lot of times where I'm sitting there and I'm using a GoPro going, oh, I wish I had a piece that did this, or I wish I had something that would do this. Well, I could jump into the 3D rendering software, build it, print it, use it, modify it, Mark II, Mark III, Mark IV, and when I got something that's really good, if I really like it, and it's something I think other, content creators can use, I could go to market with it. Just saying, get it mass produced and sold. And of course, you got to get it copyrighted and all that, because otherwise China comes out and makes their own and sells it for a penny on friggin' banggood.com, and well, there goes your market. Just saying. But I got some good ideas for a 3D printer, and I think a 3D printer is one of those things that I would get the most bang out of over time versus something like a drone or a new camera. New camera I would definitely get bang out of because I do with vlogging, but I got plenty of cameras for that. Like I would like a better professional camera, but who knows how many times I'm going to end up getting jobs like this where somebody asks me to make a video for them or something. Probably not very often. Who knows where the future I'm going to be, because like I said, this new job could put me anywhere, because right now I'm tier 1, but tier 2 in the real world, sometimes they actually have to go to offices and fix things on site, which means I'll be traveling all over the north if I get this job once COVID clears. You see the dilemma? The daily vlogs might come to an end because real life might precedent over my vlogging life. So it is what it is. It is what it is. That one's sleepy. Oh, he just woke up. Now he's stretchy and shaky. He's a puppy. Oh, well, guys, it's friggin' late, and we got our snowstorm. Yep, it's happening right now. Pretty sure tomorrow's going to be a snow day. I was chatting with a buddy of mine, and he runs a bus company for school buses in town here, and he said, literally, there's a snow advisory. The buses are pretty much guaranteed to be canceled. Go ahead, go downstairs. Judging by that shit out there, I'm 100% certain we're not going to have the buses running tomorrow. So kids will get a snow day. Now, pre-COVID, that means a day off to relax and watch cartoons and do a whole lot of nothing and enjoy life. Now, with post-COVID, or COVID, or whatever the hell we're calling it, and with the school at home technology that we have, kids can now log into the online learning portal and do school from home. Oh, just like me, how I can log into my computer and work from home. Isn't it great how snow days have been extinct? I can just imagine it now. Like my niece and nephew's kids being told the stories of back in our time when it was snow like this. We didn't have to go to school. We just stayed home because we used to go to school in buildings. And now you do it on a VR headset. It's coming. But it's funny because in the future, we're going to be like telling stories to kids like, back in the blizzard of like 2018, when there was too much snow and they couldn't roll the buses, they closed the schools. And the kids will be like, well, if they closed the schools, why didn't you just log into your computers and do school online or schoolnet.com or whatever the frig they're going to name the stupid thing? And then we will be like, oh yeah, we didn't have that back then. When schools were closed, it just meant you got a day off to go sliding or go build snowmen, snow forts, hang out with your friends, sit at home, watch freaking cartoons and drink hot chocolate and do nothing. And your parents had to struggle and try and find a babysitter. And if they couldn't, then they just took the day off work too and caused a drop in the paycheck. And then, Christmas was ruined and stuff. But yeah, the amount of snow days they give kids now because of this learn at home, it's pretty crazy. And they expect you to log in to learn at home, even if you have crap internet, which is brutal for my buddy because they do have crap internet. And when his kid has to stay home, it's like he logs in and he can't turn on the webcam on the laptop because if he does, nothing works. So anyway, guys, what's your opinion on the old snow days? Do you miss the way it used to be? Now they can just log in. I think it's actually pretty cool that they can log into the internet and do it. Mind you, I'm glad I'm no longer a kid because I'm pretty sure if I had to log into the internet to learn, I'd probably be very stupid right now. I'm pretty dumb as it is, but I'd be even dumber. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Don't know why people say to do it, so I'm going to say it too. And until next time, guys, remember, fish, lift, cycle, never stop. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.